Hello everyone, welcome back to another tank review. Today we'll be reviewing the Panzerkampfwagen Panther 5. Now this tank is a German tank and a force to be reckoned with. Let's hop right into the review. Starting off, we have the turret of the Panther. As you can see, the gun has a really nice color scheme of tan, brown, green, tan, brown, green, tan, brown, and then the muzzle flash, which is really cool and I like it. The turret has a little spot for you to open up and put your little figure into, and then close right up. And it has a nice little bit to make it look like that they are looking out and aware of their surroundings. As you can see, these numbers and the German emblem aren't actually stickers. They don't come off. You can feel them, but they don't really come off at all. They're built onto the brick. They're labeled on there, so you don't have to fidget around and try to get that perfect straight line on the sticker. And one thing I want to mention about the gun is that it doesn't go down very far. It's already at its there. That's its max. So it doesn't really look like I moved it that much. So it was here, and then it's here. Not really that much. But what I do is I just bend the barrel just a little bit. It is a little flexible, so you are able to get it down to that nice angle you would prefer. And that is it for the turret. Next we will be talking about the body or hull of the tank. So first of all, on the front we have this nice little ball turret for the machine gun. Nice little machine gun port. And it moves up and down pretty well, but it doesn't move side to side, which is something I personally don't like. I'd rather have it move side to side than up and down. But you can't really do that because the ball of the kind of section goes up, and so if you were to move it to the side, you have this weird underbit that wouldn't really look well. But moving on, we have this little again little kind of section to put another figure in as the driver. So when you're building this, on the book it'll say to have it facing forward instead of to the side. But when it is facing forward, this back piece hits the turret, so it is not able to move all the way around 360 degrees. But I figured it out that if you just move it to the side, and it opens up like this, so it looks still pretty well like a tank, what a generic tank would look like, then overall there's no issues with that. And it's just, it wouldn't change the coloring or anything. It'd still be that nice tan. It's all one piece. And yeah, so moving on, we have the back and the engine. So there's some nice details of where the engine would be, and there's a spot you can open up. So let's say you have like another tank that comes along and shoots the back. You could have one of your guys hop out and open this up to fix the engine or something like that with like a little wrench piece you have. And I thought that was pretty cool. And also, when you're building, a nice feature is that this whole piece right here is a different piece. It just builds on. You don't build it onto the hole. You build the separate piece and then attach it, and it moves in at that certain angle, so that you get that nice angle of just kind of coming down. And there's also on the back the German logo and the two exhaust pipes, which are pretty cool and I like. And that is it for the hull of the tank. Next we'll be talking about the tracks of the Panther. So when you open up this little flap that you build and attach onto two little pieces here and here, it covers up kind of this awkward space you have between the wheels and the top part of the hull. And I thought this was really cool because it gives you that kind of bulky, armored tank that the Germans did have in World War II. So the tracks are awesome. They're built out of these big rectangular pieces, which I think is better than little bits that are only like from this piece to this piece, and just overall make it better with looks and performance. But something I also like about this is that this little kind of sprocket piece is built onto the actual part that moves it. And when you have it down like this, you just makes it look a lot better. And just looks like that this is the only piece that's there, because these two pieces are black. But, yeah, the tracks also have a nice sound to it, so let's say the British or the Russians hear this coming along, they're just like, uh-oh. And yeah, so that is it for the Panther Kampfwagen Panther 5.